Welcome back to my channel. Today's vlog, y'all, is gonna be pretty chill, but there's a few things going on today. I haven't vlogged just like a day in the life in a while, so I'm excited. And I feel like I always wear this, but it's because it keeps getting cold. And this is just so cozy to wear. I love this thing so much. It's just like so thick, and then it's got little pockets in it, so I just be feeling so good. But we've kind of gotten our morning started. Oh, you cooking?
Yeah.
What are you making?
I'm making some cheese.
Some cheese?
Yeah.
Can you say good morning?
Good morning. I got some food in here.
You making something to eat?
Yeah.
It's 7:39 right now, so she does her little, she actually have her on a live school that she does at 8:30, so we have a little under an hour for that. I'm getting ready to just kind of get her hair together. Okay, so on today's list of things to do, I'm going to go to Lowe's because I want to try to get one of those like laser picture hanger things. I don't know how much they are, so I'm going to price it out, and if it's reasonable, I'll probably pick one up because I want to do a gallery wall in my bedroom. So that's a task I want to do today. I got the frames, I got the pictures. I even have, I'm just gonna do 3M strips to just keep my life simple. So I just need to have something to just make sure everything is even as I'm hanging it up. So I'm hoping to get that done today. And then I've just been doing little like mini projects to get ready for like a big spring cleaning that we're gonna do in the house. So I might do a little bit of that, some laundry. Her school, like I said, that's gonna be taking place, and then we do different activities throughout the day. I like to get out of the house for an hour or two usually per day if we can. It actually snowed last night, and I'm not a fan of snow at all, but it didn't really like stick on the road or whatever, so that's fine. But then on the business side of things, during my kind of break when she has what we call quiet time now, because we don't do a lot of naps. We're not doing a lot of naps, y'all. During that time, I'm gonna work on some business stuff. I think I'm gonna film a video. I have a couple of emails I need to work on. I don't have any calls today, which is good. So that gives me a chance to really work on some things for about a 2 to 3 hour span. So I'm excited for that. And then I need to figure out what we're gonna have for dinner too. So that's kind of the plan for today. The one thing I will say about, especially with the way that my business is ran right now, specifically my business coaching, is so flexible, and so I don't always get an opportunity to work every day, but when I do finally get a chance to sit down and get some stuff done, it's always just feels really good to just achieve some things. I actually have a little self-care day that I did on Saturday, this past Saturday, and it was amazing. I highly suggest taking some time from yourself. It was a great day. I did a little bit of home decor shopping. I got to just hear myself think. I got to enjoy 2 meals with some peace and quiet. What else did I do? I went and got my nails and my toes done. Like, it was just such a good day. And I got a decent amount of work done as well. So it was just a really good way to kind of kick off this week. So I'm really excited about that. But Emery, are you excited for today?
Yeah, I was thinking breakfast if you don't have fork. You guys have some breakfast.
Oh. Yes, her in this blanket, y'all. This is her security blanket. Blanket actually is in its own chair over here, y'all. Like, it's that serious. Ta-da!
I did my lunch.
All right, let's do your hair. Come on. Get ready to fix my hair really quick, and then we're gonna go to Lowe's. Like I mentioned to you guys, her school is really good. She is doing a theme this week of sea creatures, which is so cute. So I have her downstairs watching a little like sea creatures learning video. This is basically what I'm gonna be doing. So this is the wall right here that I'm gonna be putting the gallery on. And it's kind of right between when you enter the room and then also the bathroom. So I thought it would be kind of nice because we don't have anything here. So there's going to be 9 photos similar to this little setup. cold. It's cold, but we gonna manage. We gonna manage, y'all. Let's go. You ready? Okay.
Okay, be ready.
We ready. I was looking at a couple of old journal entries that I did back in like the beginning of 2019, which was a rougher point. I feel like rougher points always happen for all of us, but it was just interesting. I wasn't even looking for it. I just decided to start journaling again this week, and I was like, oh, what did I write in this journal? So I was just looking back to see, and then I found a couple of journal entries that I did. And when I tell you guys that I needed to read those so bad, it was kind of a rougher just time with just a lot going on top of I was a brand new mom at that point. Emery was like 4 months old. It was an entry when I was saying it was her first night she had slept in her crib by herself, like really really early on. And it was just good though, because within it I was also talking about some of the things that I was hopeful for, just getting clear on my purpose, what I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to make a living doing something that I love while being able to serve people and inspire people. And I had put that, like, I prayed for us to be able to buy a house and all of these things. Like, I'll have to pull it out and read it to you guys, but all these things in there, and pretty much everything I wrote down has happened. And so now, you know, there's a lot, again, another rough patch or just period of things going on. And not only is my word for this year faith, so I always find that it's really me trying to draw closer to God and get closer to Him, and to pray more, and to really just get in my word and to trust Him. But that was just so confirmation, the confirmation that I needed of just like, okay, it's just that reminder of He has showed up for me so many times, so why wouldn't He show up this time? And I think it's just something that we forget when we're going through things. And I was just so grateful to read that this morning. And so then, girl, what is so silly, Willie? Huh? No, we're not going to Kohl's. We're going to we're going to, where did I say we're going? No, Lowe's. No, we're going to Lowe's. Y'all, when I tell you this girl is so silly. Why are you so silly? Are you silly? I don't even know what I was saying. But it was confirmation for me that God is showing up in my life, and even when it doesn't feel like it, it was just a much needed reminder. Then I have this devotional that I do on and off. It's from, why can I not think of the name of it's by Marshawn Evans. It's her devotional. I think it's called like Building Bigger or something like that. I'll show it with you guys when I get home if you're interested in it. But then the devotional today was just like all about what I needed to hear, like as confirmation of that. And so yes, so today I'm feeling a little bit lighter, and I'm just trying to really just focus on the things that I'm grateful for, focus on the blessings, and know that God will provide and show up in His timing. So that was such a good reminder. But then I started watching some of my old YouTube videos, and I think I might do a reaction video, because it's really something to look back at yourself in different periods of your life. And this is why I love video so much, because I can go back to so many points in my life and just see how I was, see what I was talking about, see how I looked. Like, this is why video is just so important. And not even like saying you need to have a YouTube channel or anything, but even if you just document memories. Like, I have so many videos of Emery from just day one of her life. Like, I just love filming videos. Like, that's just my thing. And so it was just cool to see myself back around kind of like that same time. I was looking like when I first started my channel. Hey, can you stop? again, I'm just kind of at a point where it's like I'm trying to be grateful for where I am, and sometimes you have to look at where you came from, look where you started, look at some of the things you were praying for then and seeing what you have now. And so that's what I'm really filling my time with, especially just my quiet time, my mornings, my journaling is just kind of reflecting on where I've come from. And then I think it makes it a lot more clear on where I want to go. So I don't know. But anyway, we're getting ready to go in here. No, I really just want to see if they have this laser thing. I'm sure they have like different price points available because that's just how everything is. It's like I don't want to get like the cheapest one because we could use it for so many projects. So we'll see. All right, girl, we're here. It is so cold. My hand is about to freeze. You got your mittens on? It is so cold. Oh my God.
Oh no! The flowers are blowing.
Yeah, they about to blow away because it's freezing. Get ready out there. All right, so this is the options I have. I might just do like maybe the middle of the road. I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't think I need nothing crazy. Like, well, let's see, what is this? Wall mount laser. 15-foot range. For hands-free convenience. I guess I'm trying to figure out how do you, like, where does this go on the wall? Do you tape it to the wall or something? How does it keep the laser where you need it to be? Huh? Yeah, those are the tape measures. Okay, let me figure this out. Baby fish, where are you? Where are you? Here I am. I don't want to get out of this car. I mean, we're in the garage now, but it's cold. I was not expecting that wind to be whipping like that. Oh my God. All right, let's go. Okay, so I ended up getting a cheap one. I was gonna do the middle of the road one, but then I was like, you know what? We gonna just go with this. It was 20 bucks, so we'll see how it goes. So I might have to get our ladder though, because I don't know how else this thing is going to, like, what is it gonna sit on so that it can be up high enough? So I might have to go grab the ladder. I saw that some of them actually had like at the bottom where you could almost put it in like a tripod thing. So I was gonna get that, but I'm like, that was $60 and yeah. So I just decided to go ahead and get this one. But anyway, I'm also planning on painting in this room soon. I don't know, I just have been drawn to wanting to work on this room. I just wanted to be peaceful and just feel like really cozy in here. So we're slowly getting everything. We still haven't gotten a dresser yet, hence why our TV, I don't even know if y'all can see it, but the TV is on a nightstand still. We've been here since May, so, you know. We had all that furniture, but we ended up getting rid of it because we knew we were going to get new stuff. And the one that we had, it was like old and falling apart, and it wasn't really the safest to have with like emery and stuff. So I was like, we'll just get a new dresser. And I think I know what kind of dresser I want. I just need to get it. Like, I'm just, when it comes to like home decor and stuff, I be so in my head. I'm really indecisive. I take a really long time to decide what I want to do. So yeah, it's just been a long process with that. But I picked up some paint swatches to paint this wall behind the bed because I'm thinking I want to do a little accent wall. And so I got these fun colors. This is kind of the palette I'm going for in here. Really warm neutrals. But I just really love all of these. So I'm going to put them up behind the bed, probably tape them, and then that way we can kind of see which one we really like. But I don't know. These are the options I have though. Okay, so I just put the batteries in here. I'm really bad with reading directions because I like to just get to it. Hands-free operation of laser. Attach drywall pin to wall per. Oh, okay. So you can. Oh, I guess it does pay to read the directions. So there's this little pin in there. And probably y'all probably like, I already know this if you have one. But anyway, there's this little pin in there that's pointy. And I guess I lift that. Yeah, I lift that up so it sticks out. And then that, because I'm like, how do I get this thing to stick into the wall? That makes so much sense. Okay, so I don't need to go get the ladder then. So basically, I'll just push this in the wall around where I'm thinking I want the first 3 pictures to go, and then kind of go from there. I need to measure because I don't even know how much space I want in between each one. Okay, so I am currently just trying to scope out what this whole like gallery wall thing is gonna look like. I cut some cardstock that's the same size as the frames, and then I'm just kind of measuring. I'm doing like 2 inches in between each one. But I stopped for a second because it almost kind of looks like it's not going to take up that much of the wall, which, I mean, I guess is fine. They're 10 by 10 frames. So I might end up maybe buying more, like another pack of them to fill up more space. Or I don't know, but I'm going to see. But I did basically get it like centered. So I'm going to put the rest of them up and see, but I was just kind of showing you guys the progress. All right, so we just finished lunch and Emery is now having quiet time. And so I'm actually really impressed with the way it turned out. At first I was kind of a little bit like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have did this, but it actually looks pretty good. So I'm gonna show you guys the wall final product. All right, so this is what we're working with. I'm about to get that laser thing off the wall up there and clean up and everything, and then I'm actually gonna get to work. I have some things I would really like to do today, and I'm hoping that I can focus. That has been a really huge issue for me. I was actually talking to my accountability partner about this, who is amazing. I'm so grateful for her, and we've just been really encouraging each other a lot. We both have a ton of things going on right now, and one of the biggest things that I just feel like people do not talk about enough, you know, when they talk about entrepreneurship, oh, you should quit your job, oh, you should get started doing your own thing. And you know, I'm the first person to suggest all of the above. But one of the things that I am really learning more and more, especially when adversity is coming at me and just trying to get through it all, is that it is a lot harder to show up for yourself. Specifically, when I'm saying it yourself, like your own business, when you are going through things in life, versus if you have a job, you know, you're expected to show up somewhere else, someone is telling you what to do, someone is, you know, just basically controlling your tasks and things you have to do. When it is you solely running your business and you are going through things, it is a whole nother ball game to really be able to push yourself out of that, to continue moving forward, you know, towards your goals, what you're trying to do, just staying on top of everything. And so it's a whole nother level of showing up that I am learning. Because, you know, like when you have your job, it's very easy to be like, oh, well, you know, if I want to kind of get lazy with my business, or if I want to take a break, I mean, it is kind of like an extra thing I do on the side, or whatever the case is. And not saying everybody looks at it like that, but I know in some instances I have in the past. And so now that I am working for myself full time, it's like I have to, of course, be respectful of myself and give myself grace, and I do that. But then at the same time, it's like I have this problem where it's hard to like turn on my CEO hat, my business hat, my let's get down to business hat when I am going through, when I'm, like when I'm dealing with anxiety, when I'm just dealing with life. So that's kind of what I wouldn't even say struggling with, but just that I'm learning and I'm working through. And yeah, so because of that, it's been hard for me to really find exactly what I want to focus on. My mind's kind of all over the place. Plus, I've been really asking for a lot of clarity around what I'm doing with my stationery business. That is something I've been praying about for a while now. So I'll have to sit down and talk to you guys about that in another video at some point. But yeah, so that's basically what I'm dealing with and what we were kind of talking about, of just, really being okay with the fact that we all need breaks and everything, but at some point we have to pull ourselves out of it. We have to get back to what we're doing. And I mean, it's the same with anything. Even if you do have a job, like your normal 9-to-5 job, maybe you're not even an entrepreneur and it's hard for you to pull yourself out of it. But I'm just finding that it's just something that is very different about when it's something for yourself and when you're going through. For me, it's definitely a whole new level of responsibility. It's a whole new dynamic that I'm really trying to learn and figure out, like, honestly. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna clean this stuff up, like I said. I don't know, I'm pretty proud of the wall. I think it looks pretty good. I tried to get it as centered as possible from like the door and then that other door, so hopefully it looks good. I'll see what my husband says when he gets home later today. But yeah, part of me just wants to just be like this. I've been trying to figure out the whole laundry thing, but I've been trying to get in the habit of doing like one load a day. That was something I've seen, and it does seem to help when you actually do it that way versus like waiting for stuff to pile up and like, oh, I'm gonna do one load a day. Like then you're just like, no, I need to do like 50 in one day. But yeah, laundry is just one of those things that I despise. Not really my favorite thing. Okay, so I am long overdue for this. I always love to put the names of the ladies that sign up for my programs, and I recently had a launch of the 2.0 version of the Handmade Planner Masterclass, and so I have some sticky notes of ladies to just celebrate and put up. So if you happen to see your name, comment down below. I'm very excited for you, and I'm really just excited for all of the changes that came to that course. Like, y'all, I added so much stuff to it. We added how to make tabs in the course. There's now a whole part in there about how to do disc bound as well as the hardcover. The course literally gives you a full rundown of how to make your own hardcover or disc bound planner. It even has sections in there about how to use InDesign, so learning how to design it. I have a quarterly Q&A that I do with the ladies as well. So if you are interested in learning more about the Handmade Planner Masterclass, if you are ready to create your own, then definitely get on there. I'm actually running a special right now for the month of March for Women's Month, International, I think it's International. Yeah, I think this is the month. It's like Women's History Month. So I'm running a special right now where you can actually get $50 off of the total cost of it. So it definitely makes either the payment plan or the pay in full, it makes it worth it. And it's so worth it because you're gonna get the full process. Like, I hold nothing back. I'm really one of those people, and this is what my clients always tell me all the time too, which surprises me because I feel like if someone is in the field of coaching and helping you to elevate yourself, then I feel like they would be an open book, but I'm starting to learn maybe that's not always the case. But I always just hear all the time of just how grateful they are of how much I give and share, and it's because I want people to succeed. If I know it and you have invested in yourself, then I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm not gonna be like holding it back. So I'm just excited. The next quarterly Q&A is in just like a couple weeks actually. All right, let's see, should I start it? I'm gonna do it down here just because I'm short, and I have a couple more names I need to write after. I was behind on getting this done. I think there was a handful more names I need to add, so I'm gonna pull up their names and then I'll add them as well. But yeah, if you want to be a part of my little sticky note celebration wall, then definitely click that link down below. But yeah, I have switched back into, it's still the same day, I don't even know if I mentioned that. It's I just switched into something a little bit lighter than that other sweatshirt. I was starting to get kind of hot. And then I always have to throw my hair up in a bun when I'm getting ready to get to work. It's just like a thing. Like I can't have my hair all like, be like on me and just holding me back. So, all right, I think I'm actually gonna wrap this vlog up. I have no idea how long this was, but I've just been sitting here. I actually just got done doing a original audio and reel for Instagram because it's International Women's Day. So I put that up, but I wanted to share this with you. So this is actually a quote that I wrote a few years ago for my Live, Love, Inspire notebook, which is this. It's from my business, The Stationary Muse, and the notebook itself, basically, it just helps you to overcome any fear. I have like an acronym for fear that you work through in the beginning of if there's this big goal you're trying to accomplish but you haven't been able to do it, you kind of overcome some of those setbacks, identify why you're doubting yourself and why you're creating these excuses, and then it has some accountability throughout, so you can basically use it for an entire year and check in, come up with focuses and different things like that. This is kind of like the main page after that, but it has the whole little acronym in there that I'll show you guys. Yeah, right here, the acronym. Find the purpose, erase the doubt, action, and remember why I started. But I wanted to read you this quote to end this vlog because I just feel like it's so beautiful. It's so fitting to the message that I love to share here on this channel, which is to go for all of the things you want in life. Don't allow things to hold you back just because we see time and time again. We have reminders over and over again, even like I was just talking about earlier, that there's always something to be grateful for and there's always a reason to keep going and to stay motivated, because the more that you show up for yourself, that is when you will truly see the results. And so I wanted to read this to kind of end everything for you, and hopefully this will encourage someone. So, she was ready to live the life she dreamed of, so she made a plan, ignored the doubt, and went for it. When things didn't go the way she thought, it only added fuel to her fire. She never gave up because she remembered why she started. She made it happen because she believed. She made it happen because she kept going no matter what. She made it happen because she didn't stop until her dreams were her reality. This is the story of every successful woman. I love it. And I love that it's not just talking about, you know, starting like a big business or something like that, but like it says on here, that she was ready to live the life she dreamed of. So what is the life you dream of? Is it a life of ease, of joy, of being surrounded by those that you love? Is it a life of less stress, financial freedom, finding love? Like, what is that for you? I really encourage you, especially if you're just finding that you just feel unhappy, or if you feel like you think your life could be more fulfilling for you. What is missing? What's lacking for you? And then, like it says on here, you know, she never gave up because she remembered why she started. So just always remembering why you're doing the things you're doing if you're trying to work towards your bigger goal. I know one of the big things that I am praying for and striving for is to really set my daughter up to have just a better future financially, a better future internally within herself. And so that's really important to me. And so anytime when I'm feeling down on myself, or when I'm not wanting to show up, or just when I'm questioning everything, that is my why. She's my why. I remember that this is why I'm doing this. This is something that is so important to me. So if I'm not showing up for Tatiana that day, I know I'm going to show up for Emery. And the last thing is just, this is the story of every successful woman, and success just is different for all of us. We all have our own definitions of what success means to us. And so don't ever let anybody tell you what is successful, because what they believe is successful, you know, to some people having a whole bunch of money is successful. To other people, having a family that is loving and all under one roof, that is successful. To some, it's, you know, having the ability to travel and have the freedom you want. That could be successful. And it really, there's nothing, it can be as complex or as simple as you want it to be. And so that is really when I say, this is the story of every successful woman. It is just meaning that you truly went for whatever goal you had, whatever goals you have, the big dreams that you have, and you are making them happen. And that is successful. You taking those steps every single day, that is success. You showing up, you waking up, you doing things even when you are afraid, doing things even when you don't want to, that is success. And so I really just wanted to share that with you to end this. Like I said, it's International Women's Day, and I shared it on a reel on Stationary Muse Instagram and thought that I would share it on here with you as well. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed this little vlog, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye.